Hello and welcome to the BTNSU Basketball Show. I'm Bruckman. This is Brandon Schaff. We got a lot to get to. Women's hoops in action for the Hoosiers last night, taking on the University of Illinois. And Brandon, this was a big game for the Hoosiers, struggling in this one early, looking to really force the ball inside, but changing the plan of attack and able to regroup towards the end of this one. Explain, what was the point of emphasis that really turned things around here?
Well, once again, it was really the story of how well they were able to rebound the ball, out-rebounding the Illini by over 10 rebounds. Once again, that is pretty much been the story all season long, is how well they've been able to dominate the glass, and it's what propelled them to that win against Nebraska earlier in the week. They were on the road against Nebraska. They're on the road here against Illinois last night, and they're able to just skirt by barely against both of these teams who we really were talking about earlier in the week. They should have really had more dominant wins over, considering the fact that Illinois is towards the back half of the Big Ten standings and really has struggled against conference opponents. But at the same time, being able to go into Illinois and actually able to really close this one out, even at the end, it does show that there is enough discipline to get the job done, but there's still some work to do as they head towards the back half of the season now.
And you say still some work left to do for this team. What do the Hoosiers need to do to put themselves in a position where they can maybe host a game come tournament time?
Well, right now, they're right on that bubble. Of course, they're going to make the tournament. They're projected to be a 5 seed right now. But to get to those top 4 seeds where they can potentially be hosting a tournament game here at Assembly Hall, I mean, that would be absolutely incredible to see what they'll be able to do. But it's going to take a lot. They're going to need even more production from Allie Patberg, who has, been exceptional. She had 17 points leading the way there. And Alexa Golby able to pull down some major rebounds and do a great job at the free throw line against Illinois. Putting all these pieces together and seeing seniors like Brenna Wise able to step up and freshmen like Mackenzie Holmes to really step up in that freshman position. I mean, that is unbelievable, the production that we've seen from her with multiple double-doubles this season. Those kinds of things will really propel them to where they need to be.
And as we switch sides here over to the men's hoops, they're in action last night as well. They took on the Iowa Hawkeyes, the 21st ranked Iowa Hawkeyes, and again, a Big Ten conference game. The Hoosiers looking to end their 4-game skid. Well, what turned things around here for the men?
Well, now this is getting really interesting on the men's side because they welcomed the Iowa Hawkeyes here, ranked number 21 in the country, and they come in potentially able to hand Indiana their 5th loss in a row, and they're unable to do it because they were able to actually stop, Indiana was able to stop Luka Garza from actually producing in the way that he's really been tearing through the entire Big Ten Conference this entire season. Not only that, but team captain Devontae Green actually decided to show up again, and it had been a while since that. Over his past 3 games, he scored less than he scored in this game, scoring 27 points, which was just exceptional. Not quite as many as he scored against Florida State, but still with 7 3-pointers. It certainly looked like his older brother, Danny Green, who we know plays for the Los Angeles Lakers, being in the crowd was certainly a motivator for him, and a really great game across the board. Race Thompson, another big key factor there. He had his career-high 10 points to go along with just a really all-around good rebounding and shooting game. Indiana had been struggling with the rebounds throughout this losing streak, and they were finally able to out-rebound an opponent. It helps to be at home, but now they have a really tough schedule coming up.
Yep, and as we look forward, we'll keep an eye on the men's hoops and women's hoops for the Hoosiers to see what they're able to get done and how things shape up in Bloomington. For all of us here at the BTNSU Basketball Show, I'm Bruckman. He's Brandon Schaff. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.